office one side. Richard, you're amazing.
First of all, my mouth would not look like that.
I don't know.
I need my gloves because I can't feel my hands.
Oh, I think there's a song. I can feel my hands on you.
No, I can't feel my hands on you. Absolutely not.
I think it's not jazz.
No. Can I touch you with my hands? Just right here.
Let me brace myself.
Just right
my chair.
I can't even feel it. Doesn't matter. That's I'm touching. I'm locking. I'm locking up.
I'm telling you, you might be an X-Man.
You
might be an X-Man.
I'm locking up.
You can make my arm freeze.
No,
I'm gonna. See, mine's are pretty cold too.
Yeah, they are pretty cold. But I can't. It doesn't. Me touching you did it.
Let me touch it. Ooh. See.
That is torture.
Ooh,
don't do that to me anymore.
We're both X-Men.
Rashawn is here, says Grand Rising and happy Saturday, Whack fam. I actually slept in today. Good for you. I tried to sleep in. Gigi's here, says good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? Doing good, but I am cold. Oh. Sheila's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard and my Whack fam. TC's here. Good morning.
Burn hot.
Beth's here, says good morning, friends. I love the rainbow. Cynthia's here, said happy frosty Saturday. You're right.
It's just one of those rainbowy kind of days.
Joyce said, good morning, Whack fam. I'm really enjoying being part of the lives every day. Well, we're glad that you're here too, Joyce. Gail said, good morning, Autumn and Richard. I know, Ice Queen Autumn, pretty much. I'm so cold.
Your feet kicked up with your phone on your stomach.
Oh my God.
Y'all silly?
No, y'all silly. Portia's here, says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. Hi, Whack fam. Hi. Good morning, good doctor. Good morning, Shelly. Yeah, so I'm especially cold today because me and my mom, no, I don't want to try the mittens. Because these things, honestly, they didn't even need to come with mittens. Like I was not looking for the mittens. I really just wanted, but you know what? I wish they could be customized to my finger length because like I want them to like go right there. The only parts of my fingers I want to be exposed is my fingertips.
You gonna burn that review board?
I went walking with my mother this morning and it was extremely cold. We did 4.7 miles. Heath is here, says good morning. Yes, it was very, very cold, but I'm glad that we did it.
Good morning. I know, I was really impressed when you said that.
Thank you.
Like, we're going walking.
My cousin Kim's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard and the Whack fam. It's Saturday and I'm free to be on the call today. I'm glad that you're here, Kim. We missed you. So
wonderful week of school.
Kim, you wouldn't have gone walking with us, right? Though, like you shouldn't. It's not.
I looked out the window and it was frost.
Not good. It's way too cold. I don't even feel like these are warm.
I mean, remember what happens. You have to be passively wearing.
I should feel something. That's what she said. But it's so much.
They have this cute little house on the.
No. Barry's here, says morning, y'all. Only about 4 more months of cold. Well, when you look at it like that, yay! No, I am sick of it already. So.
Well, I mean, I'm a big anti-fan of the extremes. So cold or hot, I don't like.
Yes.
I like that nice.
I agree.
Nice 78.
We like that spring and fall.
80, 78, 80 degrees.
Lord knows when Mom's gonna be out of here. Mom, are you ear hustling? Because we were just walking together, and she said, "I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get some coffee, and then I'm gonna join the live." And I'm like, I bet you are, girl. Cece's here, says good morning, Autumn and Richard and the family.
She does love her coffee.
You guys, I'm making a coffee today, but I'm going to put keto chow in it. I know, instead of the scoop of that powder that I normally put in it.
Is that today?
That is today.
Oh my God.
What?
Everybody brace ourselves.
What flavor should I put in the coffee?
I'm
thinking like a chocolate.
Yeah, I think start off simple.
Just start off simple, just with a regular chocolate. Or maybe I'll just do straight chocolate.
No
fancy, no chocolate.
You're gonna love it.
No chocolate mint, no chocolate peanut butter, no s'mores.
You can grow to that.
Okay.
I just think for the first time,
start small, just like with a classic. I don't mind that. I would love to hear what you guys think. Banana, come on, TC.
No. To make you not want to do it at all.
Exactly. It's like, no. Luckily, do we even have any banana? Do we even have any banana in the house? Do you have a banana?
I think we do.
Shelly said, I was going to walk before the live, 30 degrees, dark and freezing out. I'll wait a minute. I mean, absolutely. Bright Girl says chocolate mint sounds amazing. I know, right? Lord. Kim said I should do a live drive-by. I mean, we're here. All you're going to do is just look at the screen like mom and be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
It has been done before, Kim.
That's all y'all do is look at the screen and say, oh my gosh, and say hello, everyone.
That is a
Sheila said salted caramel. That's a good idea.
That sounds good.
That does sound good.
There's so many awesome flavors.
There are so many awesome flavors. Yeah, like, so I go back and forth between like wanting to be able to taste the flavor of the actual keto chow and like not overpower it with coffee. But then I'm like, to your point, I think chocolate and coffee go really nice together where I could taste both of them. But like, I don't know if I want to like use a s'mores and actually put coffee in it because then it would just taste like coffee, you know? But then at the same time, I'm just like, coffee is one of the smallest parts of my beverage. So maybe I'll just leave out the scoop of coffee and have like a vanilla, like a salted caramel beverage, you know? So
that does sound good too.
Rashana said walking after the live also. Good for y'all.
Either way, you can't go wrong.
Good for y'all. I see the thing. I think you can go wrong. So Jelly's here. Good morning.
I think all of it you'll like.
I mean, I like it. I just want there to be an optimal way. Barry said, is there a peppermint mocha? No, but that sounds good. I do have a mocha and I have peppermint extract. I think I actually drank the only mocha that I have. But I mean, by putting coffee in it, that's essentially making it a mocha. Like, you know, I could, if I use the chocolate, then I could just put a scoop of the instant coffee and boom, mocha. Dr. Watt said, I'm stuck on the couch watching a Hallmark movie when I should be working out. I just saw that Tia Mowry is going to be in a Hallmark movie. And I was like, oh, maybe I'll finally watch one of those. Like, because I don't watch Hallmark movies, but I'm obsessed with Tia and Tamara. Hashtag, it's a twin thing you wouldn't understand. So, Kim said, Dr. Watts, it's all about Christmas movies for me right now. No, I don't. I was talking to Richard about this yesterday. I don't about really timing. No, just about not caring about Christmas movies.
Oh, you remember because more music.
Yeah, because he was like, what are your thoughts on the Bright Girl said, yeah, mint chocolate plus coffee equals peppermint mocha. Ooh, that sounds delicious.
And you already love mint chocolate anyway.
I do love mint chocolate. So I don't know, I'm still thinking, but I also have a ton of just regular chocolate. So maybe it would make sense to use one of those since I have like 5 of those. Richard, because the Grinch was on, the song The Grinch was on in the car yesterday. And he was like, what are your thoughts on the Grinch? And I was like, I don't really have no thoughts on the Grinch. Like the song is okay, but like I cannot remember the last time I've seen the cartoon Grinch all the way through. I've never watched the Jim Carrey Grinch. Like, but then I was thinking, I was like,
that one's a little bit scary.
I was like, exactly. But then I was thinking, like, I don't remember the last time I've watched any classic Christmas thing. Like, you remember Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman, the Peanuts Holiday Special. I don't watch those things. I don't even watch A Christmas Story, Home Alone. Like, the only reason we do that is because he makes us, right? On like Christmas Eve. What's the last time that we watched it? Or really the first time we watched it, National Lampoon's Christmas. Yeah. That was the first time I've seen that movie all the way through. Yeah. So it's just like, I don't watch Christmas movies. So Cece said, I don't get into Christmas movies either, Autumn. Yeah. I mean, I don't mind them. I just don't ever seek them out. Rashana said, I like Hallmark movies now. Lifetime, they needed to get it together. Hallmark, like, it's pros at this point. But
but I think they do that year round now, right? Like they've been doing Christmas movies since July.
I can't feel these.
Oh, like, there you go.
Maybe I'm trying to plug them into it.
Yeah, that one has light on it. The other ones don't.
No, but I just think that means that's how much battery life is in it.
That is also true.
Yeah, maybe it's not getting hot because the whole thing needs to be charged up. Oh, rats! Like, I am cold. You're so cute. He said, I'm ready to watch my favorite Christmas movies, Die Hard, Gremlins, and The Ref. Absolutely not.
I have to go get my mom's DVDs.
No.
You know, I bought her, she's a mega huge Die Hard fan. Like
I like Die Hard. Yeah. I can't remember the last time I've seen it all the way through.
But I ended up buying her, what was that store that used to be around that you bought movies
Radio
from?
Shack.
No, like the one in the mall. that you bought movies and DVDs from?
It had an ear. It was an E. It had an orange thing. Dang, FYE maybe? No, that was one of them. Yeah, that's one. I'm thinking of FYE.
They're all gone now.
Yes, pretty much. You're right.
But I remember going in there, and this was back when I had like my first or second job or something. And I remember my mom loved Die Hard, so I ended up buying her like the 3 VHS box set. It was back when they were actually. So I was like, I'm gonna say
VHS box
it was
set.
like $80-something. I was like, it took like 80% of my budget. I was like, but I'm going to get my mom something.
You were so sweet.
I got her that. And she watched like one time.
Of course. That's why nobody opens that
because
stuff.
she's more of a, she'll watch it when it's on television.
Yeah, exactly.
She's going to get out.
Make it a point to watch it.
Yeah. Slide it out, put it in.
Oh my gosh. Dr. Watt said, I have one set to record this evening. I'm trying to get into the Christmas spirit. See, I do that with music. Like, I love Christmas music, but I don't really need to. I don't watch the things, you know, to get into the movie.
I watch the funny things that I like enjoyed in my childhood, and I didn't enjoy them in my childhood. Oh yeah, no. Well, although that was my jam. Well, I was also more of a visual person. You know, I was always more of a.
Uncle Russell could play that on the piano.
I'm pretty sure you all could.
He really can. He's such a Uncle Russell plays the piano very well. Cynthia said, "Did you buy a new blender? I missed it. If you purchased a new one." No, but we went shopping yesterday. We went to Sam's Club. We went to Target. We went to Meijer and Costco. We were looking at the Vitamixes, and I'm like, guys, do I really need a Vitamix? They cost like $400 when there was like a ton of different Ninja blenders. And I was like, first of all, why are there so many different types of Ninja blenders? But those were like at most $200. And I was like, okay, maybe I can do that. But I'm like, do I need a Vitamix when all it comes with is just a little cup, the stand, and the little flippy switch? Like, I was just like, oh my God.
It's all about it's just the RPM.
I guess. So jeez Louise.
That's the professional grade.
Dee said the only Christmas movie we watch is Elf. Now, Elf was actually a genius concept. Santa! Yes.
I enjoy it.
I was a fan of like the Frat Pack back in the day. Like all those movies were genius.
I enjoy it.
Like,
yes. No, I mean, I have a whole slew of them that I really enjoy.
That I really enjoy. Shelly said I've never seen Die Hard. I'll add that to the list. I like it, but Die Hard 3 is actually my favorite. Elf, Gremlins, and Christmas Vacation are my favorites. No, I cannot do Gremlins. Those little things are disgusting. So I can't watch them.
Yeah, Gremlins. That was one of those. Gremlins like Tremors. That was one of those things where it's like,
Tremors was a horrible movie. Like
Gremlins was.
Tremors was horrible. No,
Gremlins and Tremors were like
Tremors
cult classics.
Really? Because in my opinion, but here's the thing. I've never seen Gremlins. I just have seen the toys Gremlins.
It's just like a goofy, like interesting story.
But Tremors was like gore, in my opinion. Like
Gremlins. You definitely have not
seen it. No, I haven't
seen it.
You
have not seen Gremlins.
I have not seen it. Because Tremors, when that thing's just like
I mean, when Gizmo gets wet.
No.
His back gets covered with these little like balls of stuff.
Ew.
And then they start popping off.
Ew. God.
Spoiler alert. And then those are where Gremlins come from.
Ew, he like reproduced? Oh,
well, whenever I think it's after he eats after midnight or something like that.
It's disgusting. Best set of favorite.
If Tremors did it for you.
My favorite Christmas movie is A Home of Our Own with Kathy Bates from the 90s. FYI, it's not the typical feel-good movie, but during Christmas, I love watching it. Never heard of it.
What?
A Home of Our Own with Kathy Bates. No,
definitely a Hallmark.
Interesting.
It's a Hallmark movie.
JJ's here says, "Good morning. I'm awake now. I am glad that you are here." Joy said, "We've not seen a good Christmas movie since 2012 after we had our first miscarriage." Oh, they seem sad for me now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Joyce. That's unfortunate.
That will definitely change your mood.
Cece said, "I think my garden is done. Gonna pull up the jalapenos, bell peppers, and tomatoes." Oh, that sounds good. That's good eating right there.
I know, right? I think I purchased all of those things yesterday.
Yes, you did. Debbie said, I need your gloves. Not right now, because they weren't working for nothing. So I just took them off because I was mad that they didn't work.
Oh my goodness.
D said, you definitely don't need a Vitamix unless you're trying to liquefy everything. I know, right? I was just like, are we those people?
I mean, that's definitely a head chef at a restaurant type of thing. Like you're professional grade.
Kim says, I have to hear the Drifters' White Christmas and Merry Christmas Baby by Otis Redding to really get into the spirit. What's your favorite Christmas song, Whack Fam? My favorite Christmas song is...
Any classic.
Yeah. What song gets me into the Christmas mood? Oh, do you know what song gets me in the Christmas mood? The instrumental version of Sleigh Ride, whatever that band is. Boy, now that song just takes me through.
I've been swayed by the newness now, but I'm a really big fan of that Mariah Carey one.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. No,
her rendition is just so goofy.
I mean, it's fun to sing,
it's so
but
poppy and cheerful.
I love Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays from
then
NSYNC.
You're gonna go back like Temptations, all the old classics.
I like a lot of instrumental, like I like the saxophone, Kitty G sort of stuff. But to me, it's like the Bing Crosby, like real classic Christmas songs that I absolutely love. And Carrie Underwood's Do You Hear What I Hear Though? Banger. Oh my God, that's what it is. Whitney Houston's Do You Hear What I Hear? That is when I know it's Christmas. That is the song. I narrowed it down. Jeffrey said WWE SmackDown yesterday. How did it go? Did your person win?
I think so.
Hopefully.
I think one of his people won.
Rashana said, Autumn, take the money you now have saved since you didn't purchase the Blackstone. Add that to the blender fund. Voila, Vitamix. But do I need it, though? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. How much do you believe?
Exactly, like liquefy. Chris is here, says, hey everybody, pardon my terrible typing on the phone. Trimmers was awesome. Come at me. No, Trimmers was terrifying. Chris? No, it was horrible.
I enjoyed it because you go into it like a fun movie.
Dr. Watt said, don't feed them after midnight. No, I clearly don't ever need to see Gremlins.
Yeah, especially if Trimmers blew your mind. I mean, it was just a goofy, don't make motion on the ground. And it was like a fun little, the floor is lava kind of movie, where it's like, don't get on the floor.
No, absolutely not. Cece said Kathy Bates is a phenomenal actress. I will concur. She is really good.
Kathy Bates was one of the scariest movies. That was, I think, was it Misery?
Yes, it was.
Woo!
Bright Girl said anything by Pentatonics. Yes, I absolutely like. Pentatonics is probably my favorite. Group I could listen to. If I could listen to one group or person sing all of the Christmas songs, it would be Pentatonics. So yeah,
I'm definitely guaranteeing that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
So
I concur.
Debbie said, "Oh Holy Night." I agree. NSYNC's acapella rendition of "Oh Holy Night" is one of my top favorite Christmas songs of all time.
As well.
Dee said her favorite song is the whole Jackson 5 Christmas album. Pretty much, exactly. Silent Night by the Temptations. That always puts me to sleep. I'm just like.
Cece said This Christmas.
Yes, that is a classic. Do you know who does not need to sing This Christmas?
Who's that?
Gloria Estefan.
Oh my gosh. Don't put up this
every time I get in the car. Gloria Estefan is singing Christmas carols, and I cannot stand it. I mean, she could sing it, but Shelly said no favorite songs, but I really like Eurythmics' "Winter Wonderland." Is that the Eurythmics that sing that? Because I could tell who that was. What is her name? Annie Lennox. I was like, we kind of listened to Annie Lennox sing, but was it the Eurythmics it was a group back when they made that? Nice. I love it. Douglas saying "Mary, Did You Know?" That was great.
Oh, yeah.
My cousin said I like the classic Motown stuff too. Exactly. Oh man, Dr. Watts said the Temptations' "Silent Night" and Kirk Franklin's "There's No Christmas Without You." I've never heard that, but Kirk Franklin's "Jesus Is the Reason for the Season," though. Now that's a banger. That is definitely. We're gonna have to listen to that tomorrow when we put the tree up.
That is tomorrow.
That song I could listen to that song over and over again. Hey man, Jesus is the reason for a season was a banger, but now that I keep saying the title of that song, it's way too long. Like that's maybe Jesus is the reason. Stop. Reason for the season. Stop. Putting it all together. It's way too much. Gigi said, I love too many Christmas songs to list. Same Z.
It's just nice to get just to get things thrown out.
Gail said, Autumn, if you get a Vitamix, you won't regret it. It's a real gem. Okay, good to know.
Well, the question is not if it's a real
gem. Yeah, like it's like gonna be like a good value, but like, do I need it?
And the question is comparative to what you do with
exactly, like my practical use of it. So,
and we found there's so many pretty nice Ninja blenders out there as well that are half the price.
Yes, that could probably do what we need them to do. Mm-hmm. JJ said, Autumn, did your bike come? No, it's supposed to be here on Tuesday. So I'm looking.
I'll surprise you with gifts.
Oh, look, a bike. Exactly. No.
You're supposed to be more happy than that?
No. Kim said this Christmas by Donnie or Chris Brown. You're right. Donnie's classic, but Chris is fun. I could even do without the Chris one, but he's okay.
No, he really did because he sings it in that movie.
So Melissa said, I don't like Bruce Springsteen's rendition of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I cringe every time it comes on. Same.
Like crispy.
Same. Santa Claus is coming to
town. You sound like an old barkeep.
Why do I want to hear this? I change it every time.
Get out a jug in the washboard.
I change it every time. No. Now you feel like a Oompa Loompa. Oh my God.
You're so
no. Joyce said Jesus is the reason for every season. Hello. No. Amen. Arethia said, hi all, making soup in the Vitamix. OMG, easy cleanup. But do I make soup ever though? Like, do I make soup at all is all I'm gonna say.
Exactly.
So Gail said, yes, I would say get a Ninja if I didn't have a Vitamix. Okay.
Well, and they make so many different varieties now. That's the thing. We got a Ninja for whatever.
Yes, for whatever you need it for. Cece said, Jesus is the reason for the season by Kirk Franklin was the jam back in the day. Our youth department at church. You're right. Every youth choir thought they could do Jesus is the reason for the season. Back in like the God's property days, every youth choir thought they could do Stomp. They could do. Kirk Franklin had us all out here looking dumb in the early 90s.
So. He just put everybody in their mode.
Yeah, he enabled all of us. Debbie said, I like the Vitamix, but I'm like you. I don't need a $300 blender or a $700 blender. Exactly.
Well, especially it's not like we're comparing a Vitamix. Is it Vita or Vitamix?
It's Vitamix, but I'm going to say Vitamix.
I figured this much.
Yes.
But it's not like we're comparing it to like the $30.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Like we're comparing them to like the Ninjas and what you do.
Yes, exactly.
Should you spend a $350 blender for just making coffee, or get like $100-some blender for just making coffee?
You're right, exactly. Dr. Watts said another oldie but goodie. What did the lonely do at Christmas? The Emotions. No, I can't do them sad songs like Luther Vandross. Like I'll be here every year.
Yes, you don't like that song? That's perfect.
No, it's not that I don't like them. It's just like they make me sad.
You need a good cry every Christmas. No, that's what's so amazing.
Absolutely not. No.
I love it.
Already said you used to not make mayo. I know. I understand that I have the capacity to grow and change and broaden my horizons. Like in terms of just because I don't make things now that would warrant a Vitamix doesn't mean that in the future I wouldn't branch out to making things that would warrant a Vitamix.
Oh, well, again, I'm sure these same things can be made in the Ninja $150 blender.
Yeah.
It's like
I still don't know if anything that I would make in the Vitamix I still would need it. Like even if I made my own barbecue sauce, and
I'm
anything.
At the point where the Ninja
shaved
is
ice sort of
expensive,
thing.
So let's go one step below that.
Sylvia said Silent Night, Last Christmas, All I Want for Christmas Is You. Yes, Last Christmas by George Michael is one of my jams. Although Last Christmas, as we recorded by Ashley Tisdale, is also one of my jams.
Look at you getting all specific.
Yes. Oh my God. See, Petite D said, GP, are you with me? Don't make me recite it.
Oh my God.
Don't make me do the call and response. Okay.
He knows what's up.
Exactly. Whoa, Rashonda said, speaking of Kirk, Now Behold the Lamb is my absolute favorite. Yeah, now you can't even turn that on without just getting like laid out or like running around your house. Kirk Franklin, I mean, had some bangers. Like,
what's that? Amazing. Was it Take It to the Throne or Take It to the King or something?
Yeah, but that was more Tamala Mann, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, that's one of my favorites.
No, my favorite Kirk Franklin song is Hosanna off of like Rebirth. I was like, this is a party.
Kirk just aligns himself with all the best choir.
Yeah. Did you know he actually like he didn't steal God's property from someone else, but like God's property was actually put together by like an old lady, and like he just borrowed them for something, and then like they blew up or whatever. Maybe he paid that woman, but he felt really bad about like I didn't do this.
Gave him back.
Yeah, he definitely gave God's property back. Yes. So yes. But yes, pretty much. Joy said Christmas Shoes makes me cry every time. Yeah, never. I've heard Christmas Shoes once and I'll never hear it again. So
I don't remember Christmas Shoes.
Sir, I want to buy these shoes. No. I can't even talk about Christmas shoes. Yes. JJ said, Autumn, just get the Vitamix for your bulletproof coffee. Exactly. It sounds like a waste, but Chris said, I like most of Ashley Tisdale, mostly because she played Candace on Phineas and Ferb. I didn't know that. Of course, I'm a fan of Ashley Tisdale from the High School Musical franchise.
We all know that.
Also, first of all, if you didn't know, The Masked Dancer is now a television series that's going to come on TV. Secondly, Ashley Tisdale is one of the hosts. So I was like, am I going to have to watch The Masked Dancer just so I can get my Ashley Tisdale fix? Like, where is the cast of High School Musical? That's all, that's all I want to say. So good morning, Tanya. Glad that you're here. Cece said he had a lawsuit. He talks about it. Oh, okay. So yes. So yeah, I knew something. I watched like a Kirk Franklin documentary or something about that. Really interesting life. So yeah, it is. It's really.
I can imagine.
Yes, Aurelio said mountain dance instrumental from the movie Falling in Love from 1985. What are those words? What? I don't even understand.
I think that's her favorite Christmas
song. That was crazy.
Mountain dance.
No, it's interminstrel. There's an instrumental. There's no words to it. Mom is here. Hey, Mom. Chris said, well, Vanessa is now on the new Netflix Christmas sequel. Oh, yes. Now that I am saving because I watched The Princess Switch last year and I was like, I'm obsessed with this. Now I can, like, that is one of the ones where, like, when I want to be super duper in the Christmas spirit, we's watching that at night. I'll snuggle up under the Christmas tree because I love
under the Christmas
tree? Watching the Christmas tree. But yeah, no, I love Vanessa Hudgens. I bought like all of her albums and like I am here for her no matter what she does, even if it's like, Parent Trap, Switched at Birth sort of thing. Like, I am here for you, girl. Right. Yeah, I am here for you. So absolutely. Sheila said soups help warm you up in the winter. That's true, but they're a lot of work. That's all I feel. Oh, TC's Life said Mannheim Steamroller. Yes, but I was always more of a fan of Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Like, if I'm going to have to listen to like Mannheim Steamroller seemed very like straight-laced and classical, whereas like Trans-Siberian Orchestra was like electric. Oh, you're right, because like that's another one of them songs. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, like Carol of the Bells or whatever that whole 10-minute song is, that is also my jam. I absolutely love it.
Oh my goodness.
Chris said it was silly, but all the family really enjoyed it. Oh, I bet it was really silly, but I bet I'm also going to enjoy it.
I'm pretty sure
the first one was horrible, just like the lack of character development. I mean, but once again, we have super duper low standards for Christmas movies, and that's okay.
Or super duper high standards.
No,
Christmas movies.
No, super duper low.
Okay.
Kim said, "Oh wow, TC Mannheim reminds me of when I worked back at Disc Jockey back in the early '90s. Did y'all have a Disc Jockey, like a CD store? That was another one of them stores that sold CDs. Yes. I bet you they sold tapes. My cousin Kim,
Ear Ecstasy was another.
Ear Ecstasy, but I thought that was a local like exchange store.
That might be that.
So yes, my cousin Kim worked at Disc Jockey back in the Galleria. That was a mall in Louisville where whoever came here for Keto Palooza, if you went to 4th Street Live, that whole thing used to be in mall called the Galleria. And that's where my cousin Kim used to work. And I remember one year, Montel Jordan came to the store to like sign autographs and stuff. And me and my sister have a picture with Montel Jordan because this is how we do it.
Let's see.
Yes, he said every year I watch the YouTube video of the One House Christmas light display synchronized to Rain in Blood by Slayer. Okay, first of all, but I do like to see the one where they did it to the Trans-Siberian Orchestra with all the lights. Chris said soups are a lot of work. Man, if there was only some weird mix you could use to make the soups really easy. If you yourself want to make really easy soups, Keto Chow actually has like a savory soup mix bundle. You can go to their website. You can use the link in the description of this video to get 10% off. That is true. How does that work? Do you just put cream with it and then you just mix it? Because I still would really do the taco soup thing. Yeah. To try it. Like, Rashana said, Father, Can You Hear Me from the Tyler Perry movie Diary of a Mad Black Woman, sung by Tamela Mann, was also awesome. Yes, it was. The only part that really made me angry about that whole thing was that everyone was really singing as themselves, except the main actress, the mama, which I was like, I didn't know she could sing. And then, because she was also on Bones. That's where I saw her. It was on Bones. Yes. And then I looked it up and they were like, oh, that wasn't her. And I was just like, oh, of course. But everyone else, it was also Tiffany. What is her name? Tiffany. Either way, I bought her album off the back of that too. Such a great singer, but everyone sang except her. So, Dr. Watt said we had Flipside Records, Turtle Music, Warehouse Music, and FYE. Flipside Records. What? D said, why does every city have a Galleria? I know, right?
Suncoast City.
Suncoast City.
Yes, it was a store in the mall.
Can you Google image so I can see like what the actual store looks like?
Suncoast City. Yes, they all died out.
Sylvia said they all died. Sylvia said soup is very easy to make in the Instant Pot. I know, right? Oh, Mom said Chris has a picture with Jamie Foxx from when he came to the disc jockey. Well, that's neat. Tiffany Evans, boy, she could blow too. I love it. Yes. Let me. I have to erase some stuff. Is it Suncast?
No.
Never heard of it. So.
I know. Well, it was a video. It's like a small video store, but they sold stuff. That's why I bought my like movies. I was in the mall and I bought the movies from my mom. That's my Die Hard pack there.
That's so nice.
$80 dusty.
Got ripped out.
Dusty.
Chris said, "Did you see the Holderness Christmas musical? I don't even know what that is." So Kim said she remembers Suncoast, so that's good. No, I have not seen that. We went to the mall to buy movies. See exactly where you bought the physical versions of anything.
DVD. Actually,
although I finally think I've convinced my Aunt Beverly that getting the digital downloads of the things is better than actually having the DVD. I mean,
it's just natural whenever you hit a button and you can see it from immediately in your house shoes. Okay.
But see, the good news is like she could watch it on the TV, she could watch it on her tablet, she could watch it on her phone, wherever. Like having the digital version just opens you up. Oh, Roadrunner. Oh, video rentals. Yeah, that is true.
So Suncoast was a video purchase.
Yes, store. Okay, guys. So yesterday was an eating day. The only thing, I still stayed within my 10 total carbs, but the only thing that I went over, I didn't go overboard, but you remember, guys, I had them Porking Good pork rinds. I ate that whole bag in addition to the actual meal prep that I actually made. So this was 320 calories. There's no way this bag should only be 320 calories.
Don't be talking about that.
I mean, that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot of calories. Don't get me wrong. It's a good amount of pork rinds, but I can just like crunch, 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 and they were all gone, you know.
Ain't that the truth?
So yes. So I stepped on the scale this morning. 184.0. That's a gain of 1.4. Once again, I wouldn't mind that on an eating day if it wasn't the freaking 80s. So I'm just looking forward to going back to the 170s. I told my mom about this. We were talking about it on our walk, you know. It's just like, if we really think about it, I've been on plan for a week, you know. It's going to take longer than a week. It just is, you know. Yeah. And part of me, sometimes I'm just like, why do I do this to myself? You know, like, why do I eat so much on my cheat days and then like get mad at myself for having to take the next few weeks to lose it? But I'm just like, that's who I am. I'm okay with that. Like this works for me, even though it might annoy me a little bit, on a day-to-day thing. It actually, like 2020 has been a really good year in terms of me understanding how I like do well with eating and cheating and eating and cheating and things like that. Yeah. So I've learned a lot. So I'm okay with that. Like it is where it is, nothing is permanent. But here, that's the thing I realized. Your high weights aren't permanent. Your low weights aren't permanent. Okay. Whenever I get down to 165, all that's going to take is a Quest bar and I'm going to be back up to 170. Like it's not permanent. So, neither is weighing this much as long as you're taking the actions that you're supposed to be taking, it's all about like the average. And, something I've decided I'm going to start doing from now on, which daunting for the rest of my life, but I'm going to take my average daily weight for like the year, that's where I'm going to determine, did I really gain or lose weight over the year? It's just like, or did I stay the same from year to year? What is my average weight based on my day-to-day weighing? So yeah.
Yearly.
Yes. JJ said, how many calories did you eat yesterday, Autumn? It was about 2,300 because it was 2,000. Then I ate 300 worth of pork rinds. Yes. So yes. Areldi said, did the Keto Mojo come out with a new model trying to find testing strips for the original? Did they come out with a new model? I don't know. I don't really use my Keto Mojo a lot. I use the Flora Care meter that I have. So I have not seen it. There were some Meijer brand blood glucose test strips that were super duper on sale at Meijer yesterday. And I was just like, man, I should buy these. It's only $1, but they expired on like January 31st. And I was just like, I'm not using 50 of these by January 31st,
Like, so, oh man.
Yes.
Oh well.
Yes. D said, yes, there's a new Keto Mojo. There's a deal to get everyone to upgrade. You should check it out. Oh, I'm going to look at that. I'm not upgrading, but I'm going to look at that.
Interesting.
I'm definitely going to look at that. Debbie said, whoa, 2,300 and less than 10 total carbs. How are you doing that? I am going to make a video. I'm going to make a video for Monday over on Watch Autumn Keto doing a full day of eating, but it is mostly dairy and meat. So I had cheese in the morning as a snack. And then I have like mostly taco bowl. So it's ground beef, pork rinds, sharp cheddar cheese, sour cream, and the mayo. And that's like 4 total carbs there. And then I have whipped cream for dessert. And that's like 1 total carb per quarter cup. That's what I'm calling it. So, so yeah, it's mostly dairy, but and meat. So, that's how I'm doing it. Homemade sweets and stuff. So, Cece said, that's good, Autumn. When I was thinking about my weight, I was 213 and this year in the 180s. Yeah, exactly. That's awesome. Debbie said, please make a video. Yeah. So next week, I've already got it all planned out. I'm going to have, between the eggwich that I have in the morning, and then I'm going to have scrambled eggs and bacon. And then I'm going to have a skillet, like a microwave pizza. So it's just mozzarella cheese on a plate with pepperonis on top. Nice. And then for dessert, I'm going to have egg loaf. And that gets me at like 12 total carbs. Like, okay, that's fine with me. So sounds great. Yeah, that's like 2,000 calories in 10 to 12 carbs. So I'm doing good. So
sounds amazing.
Kathy said the new Keto Mojo has GKI reading, so that's glucose ketone index. I don't want the new one because I can figure them out myself. Exactly. Plus, their wrap strips are not my jam. Others don't like them either. I actually like the individually wrapped ketone strips because that's how Fora does theirs. But you're right. I can do the GKI myself. I don't necessarily need.
Look at y'all, GKI expert.
Gail said the new Keto Mojo is a dual monitor, glucose and ketones. The old one was the old one did both as well. I just kept them separate because I liked it. Debbie said, "Are you full?" Yes, I am very satisfied eating like that. Like yesterday, like the taco bowl. It's a lot because it's a lot of ground beef because I'm eating a lot of calories. Yeah. So I eat like 2/3 pound of ground beef with like cheese and pork rinds and everything.
You went up in ground beef. Minus the lettuce.
The lettuce and all the other
the Quest chips.
Guacamole, Quest chips. Yeah, anything like that. I just supplemented it more with like protein and fat. So it was good. So Yeah. Gigi said 1 day up, 1 day down. Yeah, you will get there when you want to be. Exactly. So I'm feeling good.
I agree completely.
Cynthia said, Richard, are you still working out? Autumn, I liked your Vlogmas videos. Thank you. Is Richard still working out, or has Richard started working out?
I will alert you when I'm what we call sneak working out now. Mm-hmm. So when you go drop the dogs off, I just do it and do a quick 5-minute burn. 5-minute burn.
That's still not a workout. That don't even count for holiday streakers. Like, that's all I'm saying. Rashana said, okay, talking about 75 hard. Okay, starting January 4th. For me, it's January 3rd because that's a Sunday. Mm-hmm. 2 45-minute workouts per day. One has to be outside. This is 75 hard. Mm-hmm. Join us, you guys, because I'm doing it. And if we suffering, you might as well suffer too. 2 45-minute workouts. One has to be outside. Also, these workouts must be at least 3 hours apart, meaning that there are 2 separate workouts. You can't just do an hour and a half workout and think, oh, I did 2 45 minutes. They have to be separate workouts. And one of them has to be outside. For me, that is going to be me riding my exercise bike. I'm going to push my exercise bike outside. I'm just going to ride my bike and then I'm going to roll it right back in. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So 2 workouts every day. And then you have to read 10 pages of a self-development book. So pick a book. Here's another book that was recommended to me that I'm going to start reading. 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth. The 15 Invaluable. But anything by John Maxwell, he has so many self-help books. These are amazing. So 10 pages of a self-development book, 1 gallon of water every day, and then take progress pictures every day. And then also stick to your diet every day. That's another reason I like 75 hard, is because it's not telling you what diet to choose, but it's saying get some rules for whatever diet you're going to follow and follow those rules every single day. For me, that's going to be keto. That's going to be 20 net carbs. I'm going back to net carbs because if I got to do 2 workouts a day, I'm going back to net carbs. I'm just going to ask
you that because since you're upping your workout load, you're upping your food intake.
I'm probably not going to up my food intake, but remember, I'm eating every day.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'll probably do 18,000 calories a day. Wow. Every single day, 20 net carb, 1,800 calories a day. Yeah, because my basal metabolic rate at this point is about, we'll just say 1,500 to be safe. And then I'm definitely going to be burning more than 300 calories worth of everything. Because once again, my goal is not really to lose weight super fast. It's just to enjoy like eating. You know, and so 1,800 calories generally leaves me satisfied. And then with the 2 workouts that I'm going to do, I know I'll be burning calories. So I should be doing some stuff in there as well. So, but yeah, so that's the plan for 75 hard. And Richard's not doing it at all. Oh, and Rashana said no cheats, no alcohol. Yeah, I don't drink alcohol anyway.
Wait, what? So. No, I'm out.
Kim said, does walking outside constitute outside workout? 100% it does, Kim. Yeah, absolutely. So, yes, it is. But yeah.
45 minutes of it.
45 minutes of it. And it's going to be January. So I'm just like, so yeah, what me and Mom did outside, that would have definitely counted as one of the workouts. So there will be some days where we can go walking outside and it'll be, you know, warm enough, but other days it's going to be freezing and I'm just going to ride my bike all wrapped up. So, D said, I struggle just doing 1 45-minute workout. I need a couch to 75 hard. Exactly. Kim said, no alcohol. I'm out. Yes. Kim loves that Prosecco. You guys, we got our Prosecco for our wedding from Costco. And so we had it at the wedding and then Kim was like, what is this? And so now she's like, hey, when y'all go back to Costco, can y'all buy us a case of that Prosecco? Like, hey, stock up. The pandemic's been hard on all of us, you know?
She buys about a case now.
Yeah, so I don't mind doing no alcohol at all. Kim said, I teach. Drinking is mandatory. Kathy said, I'll do 75 medium to low. You guys are funny.
It's very intense. It's going to be a very intense workout.
Yes, so.
Very intense 75 days.
Yeah, 75 intense. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. Like, I'm looking forward to the challenge. Also, you know, January is, do you know what really I just kind of thought of that really makes me sad, though? It's like I won't be able to go off plan for the Super Bowl or Valentine's Day. That really sucks. The Super Bowl is what's worse for me. Like, because even if his friend still has it, like Richard, He took me to it last year, and it was a thing of beauty. It was a Super Bowl party that he goes to every year that's like hosted by like catering chefs. So like they just make these big, glorious like spreads of like really good food, you know? I went to it yesterday or last year. It was nuts. And so I'm like, if this is how we going to be eating on the Super Bowl every year, then count me in. So I wouldn't be able to go off plan. At that point, I might not even.
I think we're all pausing this.
Yeah, we're probably not even going to do it. I was like, but if I couldn't eat, I probably wouldn't even go. I'd be like, have fun, Richard. I have to stay home. Like, I don't want to subject myself to that. So, and like I said, Valentine's Day wasn't really a big deal. It's just chocolate, but I can have that afterwards, you know? Yeah. And I think I will make it in time for Easter. 75 days will be over in time for Easter, which will be great.
Nice.
Yes. So that is, I'm working on it. Tanya said I'm with Kim. Come on, you guys. Cece said how long? Cece said how long is the 75 hard? Interestingly enough, that's what the 75 stands for. 75 days. So it is the first 2.5 months of the year.
There's things I could do and things I can't do right now.
Yes.
Mentally.
Yeah, Rashana said, Rashana said the challenge isn't about losing weight. Exactly. Yes. It's just about committing to something and doing something that is difficult and uncomfortable, but doing it because you said you were going to do it, you know? And that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I
can't do the cold. Like, if we started this maybe in like June. I'm
trying to think. There's not going to be another stretch of 75 days in the year that I'm not going to go off plan. So I better do it, you know, because like once you start getting to the middle of the year, I pretty much front load my on plan days for the first half of the year, because once you get to the middle of the year, it's my birthday, then it's your birthday, then it's Halloween, then it's Thanksgiving. Exactly. Like those are all sprinkled in. But the first half of the year, I really don't have any reason not to, you know, stay on plan.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Chris said 75 seconds. Yeah, I was like, could you guys do a 75 hard if it was 75 hours? Like, how many days is that? That's 3 days. So could you do the whole thing for like 3 days? Workouts, read a book.
Damn, I think 3 to like a week is probably most of the whack fan. Like 3 days to a week is like, wait, how intense is this?
I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick.
Who are you talking about?
Okay, well, I gotta go because me and my sister have a full work day ahead today. But before we do that, I'm going to make my bulletproof coffee with keto chow. So I'm very excited about. I think I'm just gonna stick with chocolate, like Richard suggested, and then go from there. But. Have a great day, you guys. We will see you tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Don't forget, watch Vlogmas Day, 4? I already put up, from yesterday. And then tomorrow we are putting up the Christmas tree, so that's going to be fun.
Is that tomorrow?
It is tomorrow.
Let's pick what songs and movies we're going to watch.
You're right. No movies, but songs. You can pick the movies. I'll pick all the songs.
You do the songs while we're doing the tree, but then that's like one movie afterwards.
Okay, but by the time it'll be football.
Oh crap! It is.
Yeah. So we're gonna pick a different night, and then we're gonna do that. Okay. That works out well. Have a good night, have a good night. Have a good day, everyone. We will see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. You are so cute.